Hey, good morning. It is a beautiful snowy day here in Reno, Nevada. I want to talk briefly about advanced change theory and the third principle, which is personal change through value, clarification, and alignment of behavior. So remember, the first principle was that as leaders, we strive to create an emergent system. We see ourselves as purposeful actors. We serve something outside of our own self-interest, common good, and the good of those we've been given the privilege to serve. And to be able to do that, we have to, that's an outward look, but to be able to make that outward look happen, we have to begin to look inward. So the second principle was that we have to recognize hypocrisy in ourselves and how we deceive ourselves to not see that. And hypocrisy is essentially a gap in our integrity, a gap between what we say we believe, what we say we value, and how we're actually behaving. And we're very skilled at not seeing those gaps in ourselves and covering them up. So the third step is personal change through value clarification and alignment of behavior. I've never known anyone to solve a problem they didn't first admit existed. So value clarification helps you realize where those gaps are and get you to work to begin to close those gaps. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to happen overnight. If you're anything like me, some of my gaps are taking me a lifetime to close, but I continue to work on them. And let me encourage you something as you clarify your values. Why don't you share them with your followers? Make them public. Make sure they understand what you stand for and why. And then let me encourage you as well to invite your followers to hold you accountable for aligning your behavior with those values. You know, as a leader, you are going to hold them accountable for aligning their behaviors with the organization's values. You should. And so in right relationship, as a leader, it shouldn't be threatening for you to invite your followers to hold you accountable as well. But before you do that, you first have to make them explicit. Tell them what your values are, and then invite them into a partnership where they help you align with those values. Now that's a very powerful model that you're going to create. You're going to make it safe for them to begin to confront their own hypocrisy and see their own gaps in their integrity and their values, and you're going to model and lead the way in this inward look to begin to align ourselves with what we say we believe. And that's powerful because the precept of advanced change theory is we change others through changing ourselves. So that's the third and very difficult principle. It's part of this inward look that we have to take to begin to change ourselves in order to change others. All right, I hope you found that helpful, and I hope it's as beautiful where you are today as it is here in Reno, Nevada. It really is pretty, even though it's snowy. Have a great day.